Eddie Redmayne is a British actor whose name wasn't so well known in the past, but that changed after he portrayed Stephen Hawking in The Theory of Everything, a role for which he won an Academy Award for Best Actor. Today, he's one of the biggest rising stars of Hollywood, making a name for himself on the big screen with more and more interesting roles. He's now reached fame and high status in the film industry, and his net worth rose to a small but decent $6 million. Today, we'll be talking about the millionaire lifestyle of Fantastic Beasts star Eddie Redmayne. Eddie Redmayne was not born with a silver spoon in his mouth, but at the same time he comes from an upper-class family. The future star was born on the 6th of January in 1982 in London. His father, Richard Redmayne, was a rich businessman, and his mother, Patricia Burke, has a relocation business. Patricia and Richard had 5 children together, but Eddie was the only one who had acting talent. He dreamed about acting on the stage since childhood. Outside of the acting world, Eddie Redmayne is doing something else as well. He used to be a model for Burberry before becoming a full-time actor. He also appeared in Vanity Fair in 2012, and in 2015 he was GQ's best-dressed British man. During all this time, he has had his stage productions as well. Another thing Redmayne does is endorsements. Since the end of 2017, he's the new face of Omega, the Swiss luxury watchmaker, and their Aqua Terra campaign for men. One of the watches he's promoting, the Globemaster Coaxial Master Chronometer, don't ask us what all that means, sells at the price of $9,400. Some time ago, Eddie was living with several friends in a bachelor pad, but that changed when he married Hannah Bagshaw and then went on to live with his parents while looking for a home of their own. When in England, Redmayne seems to be driving an Audi, quite a normal model and not some fancy luxurious car. Given the time the actor has taken to get where he is, and his net worth that's quite small, you can be sure that his movie roles didn't pay out as much as one might expect. We were surprised to find out that his highest paycheck was from The Danish Girl, which earned him no more than $350,000 back in 2014. Les Miserables only brought him $205,000 in 2012. The Theory of Everything, $250,000 in 2014, and Jupiter Ascending added to his bank account another $228,000 in 2015. So nothing yet to skyrocket his net worth to higher numbers, but we're sure that his next films will get his fortune soaring high in the next few years. Eddie's rising success has been quite evident, and this has encouraged him to spend on a luxurious home. Eddie and his family found themselves a good place to call home in London, though nothing else has surfaced so far about the details of that home. But you can bet it's a nice cozy place with some good amenities and an interesting price tag. French Riviera. Eddie's holiday home, worth an estimated £2 million, is situated in the region where he spent vast parts of his childhood. The stunning villa has been in the Redmayne family for over 3 decades, with Eddie spending most weekends at the 6-bedroom property. Living in luxury, the abode on the stunning French Riviera boasts its own swimming pool and tennis court. While the wealthy family is not in the property over the summer months, those lucky enough can stay at the home for around £7,800 per week. The property is surrounded by forests, making it a perfect retreat for those wanting to relax and enjoy their privacy. A wonderful initiative. In case you needed any more reasons to love Oscar-winning Eddie Redmayne, the British star has revealed he occasionally pays the rent for struggling actors, calling London an impossibly expensive place to live. Redmayne spoke to British GQ for their February cover story and revealed that he's gotten into the habit of paying the rent of struggling actors he's never even met. The greatest privilege that I had was that my parents lived in London. So when I was out of university and out of work for a year working in a pub, I didn't pay rent, Redmayne explained. And I get letters from people trying to go to drama school and needing to pay their rent, he said. And so that's something I occasionally do. It's impossibly expensive to live in London. So many questions spring to mind. How many requests for rent money does Redmayne pay? When he says occasionally, does that mean he doesn't get requests very often? Or that he only grants a small fraction of the requests? Is there an application process? Does he demand proof that the supplicant is an actual drama student? Would he be open to paying rent for drama students in other impossibly expensive cities, like New York or San Francisco? How about cities that are just very expensive, like Los Angeles? Redmayne, who became an OBE in the Queen's Birthdays Honours in 2015, was at Eton College in the same year as Prince William and graduated from Cambridge with a degree in the history of art. So this brings us to the conclusion of today's video. Let us know how you liked the video on the luxury life of Eddie Redmayne in the comments below. Till then, hope to see you in another video.